In casually studying Native American culture and art, I've often heard the term quillwork, and until very recently, I assumed I knew what it was. It's just beadwork with the beads made from porcupine quills, right? Incorrect. It's actually a completely different method of decoration from beadwork. Quillwork is actually the Native American form of embroidery, using porcupine quills in place of embroidery floss. The quills are white and can be dyed a variety of colors using natural plant-based dyes. Then, to decorate the leather, the quills are briefly soaked in water, where they soften and can be flattened into a short length, like a rubbery ribbon. The traditional way to soften the quills was by holding a few at a time inside your mouth, though probably not when you're using hemlock dyes. Modern quillwork can be done faster with a 3-cornered steel needle, but traditionally, a sharp awl and a bone needle threaded with sinew was used. Stitches were usually not punched all the way through the leather, but just below the surface. This means that the stitches would not have been visible from the back, and the thread would have been very durable, protected within the leather from friction. The quillwork is applied by laying a quill flat and zigzagging it between 2 parallel rows of stitches. The 2 rows are backstitched in alternation, catching the quill and folding it over with each stitch, passing it back and forth between the 2 rows. The method is a simple repetition once you understand it, but it can be altered in a variety of ways, making subtle differences in the texture of the completed quilling. Once the soft quill dries, it hardens again, molded into the new shape. In this way, dense, brightly colored patterns can be worked across the leather. The hard part, and one that I suspect I will never completely understand unless I buy quills and actually try this out myself, is that the quills are short and must be replaced frequently. With embroidery, this is as simple as tying a new length of thread onto your old thread. But with quills, they must be securely overlapped. If you do it right, the transition is smooth and your threads will be hidden. Quillwork was used to decorate clothes, shoes, bags, cradleboards, saddles, really anything leather. Different varieties were practiced widely across North America, but it is also an art form completely unique to North America. There are several different ways the quilling can be applied. Through the applique or embroidery techniques that we just discussed, through wrapping and braiding around leather cords, or through loom weaving. It can even be used to decorate birchwood rather than leather. The art form is very time-consuming, and was nearly lost when trade with the Europeans made glass seed beads widely available, but it has recently been revitalized.